a situation showing justice being meted out in ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptians were great believers in justice, regardless of what you had done. Now, this one, in fact, shows people who are being punished because they didn't pay their taxes. And that was a relatively minor infringement of the law. So he is being beaten up. Beating was one of the punishments. Of course, if you had been a tomb robber for a king, things would have been much worse, because the king was a god, and that would be a major infraction against both religious and civil law. The punishment of 5 cuts, where you have your nose cut off, your eyes pulled out, lips, sometimes even the tongue, and the ears, so you lose all your senses. Also, they would be beaten, and sometimes they would be killed by being impaled. And then their names would be eradicated from everywhere, which means that they wouldn't exist. And for an ancient Egyptian, that just means you're annihilated completely and you have no life in this world or even the next.
Because he did rob from the tomb of Seti II, the capital punishment that was probably enacted in this case would have been impalement on a stick, a horizontal stick where it would go right through the body, an Egyptian form of crucifixion.
Panem would have died slowly, and when he did, his body was most likely dumped in the desert, his flesh left to rot in the sun, his bones